On a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. Starting from the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. Benson's got it. Continuing to move past the 45. Jukes one. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. To the air, Lance. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And once again, they can't connect. No back with a 4th and long. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. Finds a big lane. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Option play they give to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Play action on 1st down. He rolls to his right. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. From the gun, Garindo. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Set up.
Throwing off the play fake here. McBride hauls it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. He's dropping back to throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona. They'll toss it here to Benson. And he's stopped after getting this down inside the 35. It looks like to the 33. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Setting up a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And he's taken down at the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Garindo running between the tackles. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The 49ers pushing for a score before the break. They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw, it's Lance. Setting up the screen. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
On target to Garindo. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the score remains knotted, 7-all. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Taken in by Harrison. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now, off play action. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19 Lions.
A final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's Lance now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the 1st half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the 2nd half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down. And off to Benson from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Come, my team! Come! Let's go now!
He'll look to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go!
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. That throw finds Kittle. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Called in by Garindo. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down. They go play action here. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. All right, here we go, second down. From the 24. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing his Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Glad to see him right the ship individually and make one after his earlier attempts went awry. And this, well, this was a big spot to finally come through on this one, because now it gives his team the lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 25-yard.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. back to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
He'll throw it. This one quickly to Harrison. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona. He'll throw it yet again. This reeled in by Benson. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a lead just before the end of the third. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This, our last play of the quarter. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And have him gain about a handful there. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lance. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Third down from the gun. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Here we go, set.
Play action on first down. Able to hit Ryman, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. The give now to Benson. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go!
Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 70. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. He'll try the right side with Gurindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Now it's Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And
it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
He's got it. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Half the 60. Half the 60. Cougar 19. Hup.
Back to throw it. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Arizona. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Now here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Gets this one to Harrison. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
They'll try to get this back now, but only 25 seconds left to work with. And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They're out and set. First and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Headed out right. He sends this one to the end zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
He'll look to throw it. He's trying another one deep. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the 49ers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for one snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the